Okay, guys, my beautiful network marketers, home business entrepreneurs, I have a story for you that could change the game forever for you guys. I know that's a big claim. Stick with me because back in the day, once upon a time, I was a little guy at this park, at this lake, okay? And I have a 5-year-old right now that just did the same thing that made me think about it. There are fish and frogs and crawdads and tadpoles all over this thing in the bushes there, and all of it, right? And man, we want to catch those things, best thing ever. And the first thing we do, and as a kid we're so stubborn that we think we know how to do it, right? And I wasn't going to listen. My grandpa used to take me here and my mom used to take me here, and I remember so clearly my grandpa just let me sit there and suffer because I wasn't listening. So I went around basically, stomping around in the water, scaring them all off, okay? And different animals want different things, right? Different bait, different things that they want. And we think we know what they need or whatever, and we're not attracting them. We're completely repelling them, right? They're avoiding us. The frogs are jumping away. I could never catch that frog. I couldn't catch the crawdads for days and days and days, trying it my own way and doing what I thought was the way to do it. All right. So finally, my grandpa just gave up. And okay, now just as one example. Okay, here's what network marketers do. And it's fine. We're indoctrinated to, personal development, start thinking at a higher level, right? Like, you got to have money to make money. You got to be an entrepreneur, right? And so we end up really only attracting the 5% or less, because literally 5-6% only are entrepreneurs that actually know you need money to make money and you have to invest money in a business to start a business and all that stuff. But that would mean we're kind of going for the tiny percentage instead of the 95% that are employees. Now think about what employees want, not what they need. See, here's where we go wrong. Not what they need, what they want. What do they want? What do the frogs want? How do you attract the frog instead of chasing where you never catch them? How do you attract the crawdad? So finally, after struggling and just trying all the wrong things and never catching a crawdad, I finally saw this guy on the other side of this lake, and he had a bucket full of crawdads, like big ones. And he showed me, look, it's really easy. Like, you have the string, but you have what attracts them. And he was using like hot dogs or like sausage, some kind of, I forget. And he had all the crawdads. So I went back and but I had to get unstubborn and actually reach out and ask, okay, from the person who had the results that I want. Not out there chasing network marketing, chasing everyone, messaging, maybe spamming the wall, spamming the messenger, whatever. And chasing untargeted skeptics that aren't interested in what we have, where we're avoiding and repelling and speaking a different language. We don't look like a frog. We don't act like a frog. We don't speak the same language as a frog, right? I have a crazy cut here. None of it. We don't know how to attract them, right? And so back to the example. Think about what the 9-to-5 employees want, not what they need, what they want. Well, they're used to just, doing the work, putting their hand out, saying, I don't want to take the risk. That's why they're employees, not business owners, right? I don't want to take the risk. Just give me the money. I want to do the work. Give me the money. They want the money now. No delayed gratification, instant gratification. They want the money now, right? So what if you had the right bait for all the people, the majority, not the minority, right? And doing the shotgun approach on the minority, but be doing a targeted approach with the right bait, knowing what people want, the different types of people and what they want and the language that they speak and how to attract them with the right things that they're already looking for, right? What if you had those tactics and strategies that made all the difference, where you have people coming to you? Okay, we have We have built our business and exploded this thing, not going after people, having people come to us. 3,700 people into our team in under 15 months. And that was just last year, all right? Not before that. I mean, we've been doing this for years, but we have literally just figured it all out. Decade of time investment, money investment, learning all the cutting edge strategies and knowing what real attraction marketing really is to make the whole thing look better. It's so much better when you have people coming to you that are already interested in what you have, and you get rid of the biggest objection, right? What's your number one objection? I don't have any money. Is it gonna cost me any money? How much money does it cost, right? All that stuff. And you get rid of all the resistance and the awkward rejection over and over, one by one, right? Doing things linear and wasting a lot of time and being away from your family and having just an anxious feeling all day. I need to build my business, right? I know the feeling. I've been there, and we have literally done so much work and time to figure out how to really do this. What if you had that? Bring all the fish to you, right? You don't take a little kid deep sea fishing, right? How does a little kid, this reminds me of the networkers, right? Here, fishy, fishy, fish, stomping all over, just chasing everyone away because you don't look like them, you're not talking like them, you're not even speaking the same language, right? So when you know that kind of stuff, it literally can change your game forever, all right? So wanted to put this quick clip. If you want to know more, and you want a full paradigm shift, and you want to change the way you do business and have people coming to you, basically credit card in hand, right? Click the links, or click on this video, click the title. Take you to a page or a blog post. I'm going to put more details on exactly how we do this, exactly how we did it, how we're going to change the world and change the game over the next 5-10 years, because we have literally gotten rid of the biggest objections and resistance in this industry. We're flipping it on its head, and that's the way. I'm telling you, you're going to have a full-on paradigm shift. If you do, and you drop in there and you go check that out, you're going to get some really game-changing information. We keep you updated with the emails, free trainings, put you in the private groups, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna get in touch. We'll figure out what you need, and we'll go from there. So click the link, check it out, and we'll see you on the other side. Talk soon.
This comp plan is like the best thing ever. You guys check out this comp plan. And oh my gosh, this product. Come on, fishy. Fishy, fishy. No, I'm serious. This business is like timing is everything. Oh my gosh, this product is like, it's crazy. You gotta see this. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Some will, some won't. So what next? No, this is serious business. You're the one in the pyramid scheme.
Straight go for the throat. They barely say like, oh, I hate my boss. Oh, I got something for you. Right? Like, go for the throat and pounce on him. No, that's it.